Back to Bacharach is the most special album I've ever made because it's my music too. I started my career with Bert, and he taught me everything I know.
The look of love is in.
I was working for a company called Scepter Records. I was 19 years old. I moved to New York as a staff producer. Fell right in with Bert Bacharach and Al David. I was the kid on the team. It was a pretty cool job. People ask me all the time, like, where'd you go to college? And I always say Bacharach University.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by. Walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears. Just let me breathe in private, 'cause each time I see you, I'll break down and cry.
Bert's music is sophisticated and yet very soulful always, and very contemporary, and if the time signatures are changing, he wrote some of the most unique music that's ever really been.
One less bell to answer, one less egg to fry, one less gal to look after. I should be happy.
Bert's music and Hal's lyrics really make the transition between the great American songbook and the modern songs of the last part of the 20th century.
Oh, I should be happy. Don't think on the things I say, the things I do. Just love me with all my faults.
Well, the thing I've always loved the most about Patti Austin is that she is one of those gifted people that really can do anything. And she can do all this music at such a high level.
We kept saying, we got to work together. He said, well, maybe you could sing on the Bacharach record. I said, well, let me think about it. And the very first thing that jumped into my mind, I said, we should do Don't Make Me Over.
Don't make me over. A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there.
A House Is Not a Home is one of the most personal songs. It's the most personal song on that album. My wife Stephanie is diagnosed with cancer, which ultimately took her life. At her memorial, Bert played A House Is Not a Home, and James Ingram sang one of the most touching performances I've ever heard of that song. So you can imagine just how personal that song is on so many levels to me on this album.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love.
I wanted to have one song that the proceeds of that song could be dedicated to the National Colorectal Cancer Alliance, which is an organization for the prevention of colon cancer, basically. And so when I got together with Bert, we were talking about doing, as the last song, What the World Needs Now Is Love, which is a song of theirs that's probably more relevant today than it's ever been. And we thought, wouldn't it be a great idea if we could ask some of our friends if they would add their voices to that message, and we could take the proceeds of that and donate it to the NCCRA. James Taylor came aboard, Rod Stewart, my friend, Dionne Warwick sang the first verse, Martina McBride came aboard, and we've really made a very special record that we're all very, very proud of. Songbook are the standards, are songs that have been recorded generation after generation. They've set a standard in songwriting that's never been equal. Bert's music is like that too. He's from the modern era, but his songs have been able to do that too, where other artists have recorded them time and time again, and they've lived for 40, 50 years. We tried to capture the essence of those songs and the essence of those arrangements, but bring something new to it, something different to it too.
Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever, forever. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean a heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear, but while riding I think of us, dear, and I say a little prayer for